Hello viewers, in this video tutorial, I'm going to walk you through how to solve these two questions. These are questions on simple interest and question on determinant. This question appeared in a high school college examination, which I know you definitely benefit from answering. So in this video tutorial, we are going to look at the answers to these two questions. Now let's look at how we can solve these two questions and then prefer a very good answer to these two questions. Remember, in the first question, there are 2 points you must note as you solve those questions. There are 2 points you must note. One, the first question says, how many years will 100,000 amount to 180,000 at 5% simple interest per annum? So in solving this question number 11, I want you to note something, that simple interest is equal to the principal times the rate times the time all over 100. And in this question, we have been given that we want you to know that simple interest is equal to the principal, the rate times the time, and all of them is over 100. Now, in this question, you've been given your time. That's what we are asked to look for. Whenever you are given any question to solve in mathematics, the first thing you ask yourself is, what parameters are you given and what parameters are you required to look for? So in this question, we are required to look for the parameter time. We have been given our rate to be equal to what? 5%. And we have been told that our principal, which is the amount you were formerly given, this can be in dollar, this can be in naira, or whatever currency, is what? 100,000. And we are told that the simple interest, that's the amount accumulated after you got your interest, is what? Is 100 and what? 80,000. Now we are requested to find the time. So what we are requested to do here is just to apply the formula and then sort out the answers to your question. So in applying the formula, we'll come to see that 180,000 is equal to the principal, which is 100,000, times the rate, which is 5, times our time, which is t. All of them will be over what? 100. Which is the what? The percentage. Now we'll have to reduce this to the barest point. This zero will cut this zero. This zero will cut this zero. So that is gone with that. So we'll be left with what? 180,000 equal to what? 1,000 times what? 5 what? Times what? Times t. So this will give us 180,000 equal to what? 1,000 times 5 will give us 5,000 times what? T. So we'll find out that our T will now be equal to what? 180,000 divided by what? By 5,000. When we make our T the subject of formula. This will cut 0, will cut 0, 0 will cut 0, this other 0 will cut 0. So we'll be left with what? 180 divided by what? 5. So 180 divided by 5, what are we going to get? How many 5 can we get here? 5 here will give us 1. How many 5 here can we get here? That will give us 3 5. Remember what? Remember 3. That 3 will write it down here. So this will make it 30. 5 divided by 30 will give us what? That will give us 6. So our time t will now be equal to what? 36 what? 36 years. So for we to get that amount of this principal, which is what? This simple interest, 80,000 at this given time will be added to the principal after what? 36 years. So you see, we have solved that question, and the correct answer to that question is question answered what? Is option D, which is what? 36 years. Now let's go ahead now and see how we are going to solve the next question. The next question is on determinant. And in that question, we are required to do what? We are required to find the transpose of what? Of B. Now, what do they mean by transpose? As you think about this question, I want you to look at a transpose. What is a transpose, and how do we arrive at the transpose of a matrix? Now, the transpose of a matrix is obtained by interchanging the row and the what? And the column. This is the row. You interchange the row with the what? With the column. We are going to see how to work out that. Now, when we interchange them, we are simply going to get the what? The matrix. Now, this is a 3 by 3 matrix where we have the first row, the second row, and the what? And the third row. Now, we also have the first column, the second column, and the what? And the third column. Now, we have the first row. This is the row. We have the second row, and we have the third what? Row. Now, we are going to interchange the row with the word column to give us the transpose of our what? Our matrix. Now, let's see how we go about that. Now, we have the first row. The first row is 2, 1, and 0. We are going to change it to become a what? We are going to change it to become a column. So that will give us what? We're going to have 2, 1, and what? And 0. Good. Now let's go to the second row. The second row is 3, 0, and minus 1. We are going to change it to become a column. So that will give us what? 3, 0, and what? Minus what? 2. Good. Now we're going to look at the third row. The third row is 1, minus 1, and 3. Can you see it? Yes, we're going to change it to a column. So that will give us 1, minus 1, and what? And 3. Now, can you see that? That is what we call the transpose of what? Of B, and it is represented by B raised to power what? T. Now, check the options we have there. Can you find the answers in the options? Sure indeed. The correct option is what? The correct option is option C, which is the what? The correct answer to that question. So you see, solving questions like this can be very easy. All you need to do is to know the right thing to do at the right time. This question appeared in the NECO 2021 past question. You can go and check that question and then find more solutions to other questions in that past question. But in the series, we'll still be bringing you questions, past question solution on that same question until we get the 50th question that was asked in the exams. If you like this video, I want you to hit the subscribe button so that you can get our subsequent videos once they are produced. Share this video with your friends, and I want to say thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you watch our subsequent videos.